My name is Devi Dev.
Come on, man. Slow it down, pip. This is Z40, man.
It's your boy EPK.
Yo, what up? It's the game.
G Malone.
This is Kanye West.
This is Music Soul Child.
This is Neo.
It's your boy Ray J.
Yo, what's up? This is the American Dream.
Talib Kweli.
Yo, this is Jamie Foxx. I'm in LA. You know what really gets me right? When I'm hanging out with Devi Dev. She keeps it going. She keeps it cracking. She keeps it bubbling. LA, stand up. Devi Dev, let's get it. Remember when I tried to get you right. Now I got a new kind you right.
I got started in radio. It's a funny story. I was going to Cal State Northridge, majoring in broadcast journalism, and I used to always go to this poetry spot that was like cracking at the time. It was at a friend of mine's barbershop, and every first of the month they would have like poetry, music, a whole bunch of stuff. And there was this guy standing there hosting, funny as hell, and out of nowhere he starts talking about that he wanted to start this online radio show. So at the time I'm just thinking, oh, I want to get into production, like see, you know, I want to kind of help produce the show. So I went up to him afterwards and I was like, yo, how can I be down? What's up? Like, I want to help you. And he was like, for real, you want to help me? And I was like, yeah, word. And so we ended up working on it, and it was called Costa's World. And it was an online-based urban talk show. And it ended up getting picked up by Sirius Satellite. I think we're on Channel Stars 102. And I started doing that. And I was a co-host along with a few other people. Every week we just talk about crazy things that, you know, were relevant to urban people. And then from there we started this other show called Zombie Radio, which also got picked up by Sirius. And we would just premiere a whole lot of new music, new artists, interview new folks like you and I, Bishop Lamont, Glasses Malone, like a lot of people that were based out here. From that I was like, yo, I dig this whole getting paid to be myself thing. I dig this whole talking, you know, being on air thing. So I wanted to pursue more of that. I used to always listen to the Goodfellas, Romeo and DJ, when they were on Power 106. And I didn't know what happened to them. So one day I'm like, let me look for these guys. Look for them on MySpace. And I sent them a message and I was like, y'all need an intern? Like, how can I be down? Like, again, how can I, always trying to be down. God damn. But I was like, y'all need an intern. And they hit me back like, yo, come through. We ended up clicking. I went down with them and I started like producing their show, doing a little PR stuff for their show, popping the mic with them, and that turned into me being able to get an on-air position at K-Day.
So the album's called Evolver. What is evolving in your life? What made you title it that?
Well, you know, I think this album has a different sound, and people will hear the difference between Once Again, for instance, and this album.
Devi Dev in the studio with the Louis Vuitton, soon to be Pastel Don, right?
Yeah, well, I'm still working. I'm just working on clothing, period, trying to get better at it. So,
Jamie Foxx.
What's going on in the house like furniture, down like gravity? What's going on, Devi Dev? Devi Dev, you're very attractive.
Am I?
For radio. I've done a lot of radio, and most of the people that I do radio with could only really do radio. But you could be. I hope your video streamlining this so people can take a gander at you now, because this is crazy.
Devi Dev 09, 010, 012, Affinity. I'm just taking shit over, slowly but surely. Trying to get into everything. I want television, film, more of the radio. I want to run a network and just want to go big. This is your only shot at life. It's not a dress rehearsal. You got to do it now, so I get it in.